up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness, yes. You may have noticed when I can point, basically that. There we go. Now I can kind of point in the right direction. You may have noticed something a little bit different right there. When I go through today's main topic afterwards, I will explain this situation because yesterday was insane. But yeah, how you all doing? The back end of the weekend? Yeah, another week is nearly upon us. It was a London Marathon today. I watched a little bit of it. It was pretty cool, actually, I have to admit. And I think I went on like a 25-mile bike-a-thon today. Like, literally, I rode my bike for about 25 miles. It was pretty fun, and I'm still alive. Ta-da! Yes! But yeah, I'm going to go and say hi to everyone. With that being said, everyone that's watching on the replay, you know what to do by now. Fast forward like 10-15 minutes, and I will have started the main topic at that point. In the meantime, hey up, guys. My goodness. The support coming in thick and fast. First off, Sue Bissoo gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Sue Bissoo. Oh my goodness, who is going to respond and kick off today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out, but we're only just far away from the magic 5 new leaders for today's stream. So who's going to help us get there? Again, we may soon find out. Let's see what else is going on. Hang on a minute. Let me just refresh that nonsense. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Ravens Flock crew in the house. Hey up, guys. How's it going? And Ms. M, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. They hate it, guys. And to be fair, all those in the chat, be on the alert for some sugars because I think they're going to be lurking on this particular stream. Woo! They are morons, but they're bigger morons than I thought they were. I'll explain in the main topic, which will be starting shortly. Mistress Meg, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. You have also ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Thank you so much for that. And Sue Bissoo is like, I know how to gift and I know how to ruin a sugar's day. Booyah! Thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Appreciate your faces. My goodness, the support is coming in thick and fast. I'm really appreciating it. Thank you so much. Tears in Tina. Hey up, Tears in Tina. How's it going? Oh my goodness, you can still see some of your presents for my birthday from last year are still part of the set because, oh my goodness, it was a very thoughtful, like, goodie bag that you got. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to go back to LA. Hopefully this year again. We'll see. Shh. Oh, my goodness. The sugars are already, like, heads exploding on that particular little announcement. Whoops. Anywho. Oh my goodness, where else are we on the stream? Let's have a gander. Jackie says, Steph, looking forward to tonight's show. Oh, yes. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Oh, my goodness. Christy Rose coming in and being like, I know how to start a gifting war. This is how you start a gifting war. Woo! So yes, we can now officially announce when I can get my teeth back in that the gifting wars have now begun. So thanks again to Christy Rose for kicking off today's gifting wars for this particular stream. Oh my goodness. Yes. The gifting wars have begun. They have started, guys. Now, yes, I have been seeing this. I am looking into it. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Daily Nerd. You guys may not be disappointed. I'm just saying. Laurie Vansell, though, in the house being like, I ain't going to wait to be gifted a leadership. I'm going to do it myself. Badass Laurie right here. Everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, Laurie. And hearts in the chat for our Laurie, because, like I said, they were badass and spanked the join button themselves. Freaking amazing. Thank you so much. And to all the new leaders and current ones, the leader-only stream for April will be next week. And for leader-onlys on our stream, you guys get to call in. It's the only time you guys get to call in, and we discuss everything. How's a Megsy royal family related? It's pretty fun, guys, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, Laurie, I hope to see you in the next leader-only stream next week. Let's see what's going on. Dragon's Treasure in the house. Hey up, mate. What's going on in here? Oh, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And guys, I still have an affiliate code with the Dragon's Treasure. If you go on to his website, use code ALTERNERD and get 10% off absolutely everything on the website. If you want to upgrade your tea game, this is the dude that you go to, the tea man himself. I'm just saying, all right? And yeah, for those that have been asking, where's the tea with Stef? Tea party with Stef kind of situation. It's coming back. I'm just creating a live series where that's going to be included as well. So stay tuned. The animations are just taking a little bit longer to be created and produced, but you know, I don't put anything out there until I'm proper 100% like happy with it. So I'm just saying, just wait, it'll happen. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we crack on. Hey, Jane Burridge in the house. Thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks. Saying sugar bucks for ya. Yes, you have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Thank you so much, Jane Burridge. Woo! Let's see what else you guys are saying. Angela Dawn says, you know your career is non-existent when you've referred to as Meghan Markle's friend, Abigail Spencer. I know. The shade, right? The shade. Okay, so with that being said, let's kick into today's main topic. As ever, guys, anyone that sends, whilst I'm doing it, super chat sticker, member only chat, I will get to your chats as and when I can. But with that being said, guys, yeah, let's jump into this madness. So you'll all remember from the live stream on Friday, yes, Megsy's jam launch accidentally boosted King Charles's as his strawberry jam sold out. And, yeah, I was one of the lucky ones that was like, I'm going to get his jam instead. Booyah! And on Friday, oh my goodness, you guys contributed massively to the Royal Jam Collection Fund. And I got a few more. They're in the post as we speak. As soon as I get them, I'll show you them and everything. But yeah, it was an unintended consequence, okay, from Megsy's launch. I don't think Megsy was too happy about it, and she isn't, and we're going to get onto that in a moment. But just to recap, you then had Richard Eden here who, you know, reported on this, saying that, you know, it's doing great business, her strawberry jam launch, but for King Charles. So many of us had gone to the Highgrove website and got the Highgrove Organic Strawberry Preserve, and it's now sold out, even though the jars cost £6.95 each. But profits are donated to royal charities, whereas for Megsy's profits, we know it goes to herself, right? So you may have also remembered that on my stream on Friday, I showed you the receipt whereby it looks like Megsy's going to try and sell her jam for $250. This is about $10 in American money, all right? Megsy's jam, $250 apparently. Like, seriously? Seriously. But yes, here is the wonderful action in play with Highgrove Organic Strawberry Preserve. Completely sold out. You can't get it right now. It is rare as hell. Now, this is where Megsy has broken her silence about King Charles's jam selling out. She ain't happy. She really, really isn't. Because a Sussex source, guys, has hit back at the notion that King Charles's jam has sold out because of her launch, right? So let's get on to this. So a California-based source, apparently not Megsy, but come on, who we kidding here, has now hit back at the criticism she's so far received. Now, again, on Friday, if you missed it, I went through everything that has gone wrong so far with Megsy's jam launch. Everything that she's done wrong with her launch. And oh my goodness. There's so many things that she did that was just completely wrong. It was insane and so funny. Anywho, we had fun on that stream. So the source is revealing that apparently, the fruit used in her jam, which is supposed to be strawberry, right, is homegrown, okay, at the Montecito Royal Mansion. Meanwhile, the fruit used in King Charles's strawberry preserve is bought in elsewhere. So here is the source saying, quote, all the fruit came from Harry and Meghan's home garden in Montecito. Okay. If that's the case. So what? But why? Why is Meghan Markle or a source, okay, having to speak out and be like, well, yeah, King Charles's jam has sold out, but do you know what? No. Our jam, all the ingredients are from Megsy and Hazard's back garden. King Charles's jam's not. Seriously. That's the way Megsy's gonna play it in response to King Charles's jam selling out off the back of her launch. Really? Never mind strawberry jam, if it is what it is, right? It's more freaking sour grapes to me, isn't it? She's broken her silence about King Charles's jam selling out, being like, well, my ingredients come from my own back garden, but King Charles is sourced elsewhere. Hold your horses on that one. Because, yes, even though, correct, it's produced exclusively for Highgrove, this particular jam, fine, okay. Guess what? What is required for Megsy's jam to come from essentially your own back garden? We're going to get onto that in a moment. Firstly, Dragon's Treasure in the house yet again. Hey up, Mr. T-Man. Thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Say, get some tea now. And a whole new set of surprises next week. The T-Man is expanding. Yes, I've been keeping an eye on your Twitter, mate. Oh, I see you making moves. I'm really excited for you, mate. Oh, my goodness. But yes, get your tea. Go on to the Dragon's Treasure. Use code ALTERNERD for 10% off absolutely everything and upgrade your tea game today. My favourite, as always, is the apple cider tea. It tastes of apples. It smells of apples. It tastes fresh. It smells fresh. It's amazing. Get that in your life. T-Man, I salute you. Thank you so much. In the meantime, let's get into this. So, what would it take for Megsy to be able to sell jam using ingredients from her own back garden, right? Okay, here we go. Thanks to Arabella Rober 19 on Twitter, because, yeah, screw you, Elon Musk, I'm never calling it X. These are the permits that she would need to sell food in California. So the following are the most common licenses and permits. So you got business license, California seller's permit, food handler's license, certificate of occupancy, liquor permit, catering license, sign permit, resale permit, and apparently so many more. Now, do you really think, and I'm just asking for a friend here, that Megsy, who works 1 hour a week for her own Archewell Foundation charity, is going to put the work in to get all these permits and so many more that she needs? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend, right? Now, Taz, if you're not subscribed to her on YouTube, do it right now. Wonderful friend. According to Taz says, this is why I believe she'll buy a product made by a company already established, but just put her labels on it. Yeah, I totally believe, and I said this on Friday's stream, guys, that essentially her jam is private label in the sense of, right, someone else has made the jam and she's put the label on it. Just like the king. No, nothing wrong in doing that. So many brands do that. Absolutely fair enough, right? But don't be dishonest about it. Do you know what I mean? Tears in Tina, I salute you. Thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying please come back to the US, LA. I would love to see you again. Hello, sugars, and welcome. Or should I say, hello, morons, and welcome. And make yourselves comfortable in the Lurkers Lounge. There you go, there you go. Bernice Conklin, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, hi, Steph. I hope all is well. It is, and we're going to get on to a little bit of that after today's main topic. So stay tuned, because you might be thinking, what's that over there? I'll let you know afterwards. In the meantime, what I just said prior, so I believe, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that her jam is private labeled, right? So it's made somewhere else and she stuck her label on it, right? Well, with what Taz has said there, it tracks with this blind item that I also mentioned on Friday's stream. Now, I saw this blind item being shared by @MurkyMeg Podcast on Twitter, and says, quote, you only got a gift basket from the illiterate one if you agreed in advance to promote it on your social media and promised not to give it or sell it to anyone else, which is one of the reasons why the jars are numbered. The other reason is to make it seem as if each batch is limited edition, when in fact, here we go, you can go to the supplier and they'll do the same thing for every company. Boo, yeah, mic dropped. Boo, yeah. Oh my goodness. So, for her to turn round through a source, okay, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, and be like, well, you know, the king's jam, he doesn't grow it in his own backyard, but I do. Yeah, she might want to maybe reconsider that source based on the conflict of information that's currently in the public domain. Whoopsie, she's not happy that King Charles's jam sold out like that because of her launch. She was hoping that everyone was gonna save their money up and be like, no, I'm not gonna get a jam until Megsy releases her jam. It must have grated her somewhat rotten to then find out that because of her launch, King Charles's jam has sold out instead, to the point where she's got sources coming out saying, well, yeah, it's sold out, but, you know, the ingredients for his jam ain't from his backyard, but, you know, for Megsy and Hazard, it is. Really? And we're going to get onto that jam in a moment because, yeah, one of the recipients of the jam has actually, published a video of this jam. It don't look good. We'll get there in a moment. Stay tuned, guys. In the meantime, Sergeant George Harrison in the house. Hey up, Sergeant. I thought you were going to be off for a little while because of your house renovations. How's they going so far? Let me know in the chat, love. But my goodness, she's the Sarge for a reason, guys. Gifting 20 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of, yes, the ledge herself, Sergeant George Harrison. Appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. My goodness. In the meantime, the media have been responding to this whole debacle, to this absolute massive fail for Megsy, right? And so I'm going to play you a couple of clips. Now, bear in mind, for fair use, commentary purposes, I do have to stop and comment and all that lot. So please do bear that in mind. But yeah, let's go with the first particular clip right now.
But she sent out 50 jars of this jam to influencers and celebrity friends in the hope of trying to boost some sales to her products. But it's ended up winning for King Charles because fans have gone to Highgrove website and King Charles's jam has sold out.
Yeah. It's like the ultimate troll, guys, right? Yeah, we're going to buy your jam, Megsy, but we're going to buy the King's. Booyah. Like the ultimate troll. I loved it. I loved it.
So
Across the board. Yeah.
So Meghan's not feeling so jammy then?
She's not feeling so jammy.
I love it. Megsy ain't feeling so jammy after all, guys. Oh, hell no, she's not. And oh, my goodness, the media had so much more to say, and we're going to get into that in a moment. But Lisa coming in with a £2 sugar box, saying $250 is $249.99 too much. Tell me about it, right, guys? And when you see this video that I found of the jamming question from Megsy, I think it's just $250 too much. Never mind the cent, Lisa, to be fair. Let's get on to the next clip, guys, because, oh, yeah. They're going in.
Obviously loving this.
So why did they go?
Gone through the roof.
Why did they go to the Highgrove website?
Well, I think it's a bit of a blow against Meghan because they're saying we don't want your jam. We're going to go and get the King. So it just shows how popular the King is.
Sarah.
Exactly. We don't want your jar, Megsy. We want the King's jar. Shows how popular the King is and shows how absolutely screwed up and effed Megsy is. There you go. Let's get on to the final clip from this particular show here from GB News.
So this is her chance now by trying to cash in on her royal title because she is now a duchess. So she's using that to try and elevate her brand. And she's really now trying to carve out herself as this new Martha Stewart.
And she's coming out with a cooking show as well on Netflix. She's coming out with a cooking
show. And she's, I mean, to be fair to Meghan, she has always tried to say that she's into healthy eating, organic food, cooking. Apparently, Prince Harry famously proposed when they were just roasting a chicken.
Yeah, right.
As she put it back then. But I don't see this being a success.
Yeah.
It just will not happen for her because she's just burnt too many bridges with what's gone on with the royal family. And I think now people just don't believe in her brand. They don't think she's authentic. So
there you go. What have I said all along, right? Ever since I started reporting on the notion that Megsy was coming back, she was going to bring back her Instagram brand and try and sell shiz again. If people don't believe in you, then they're not going to believe in what you're saying. If people don't believe in you, then they're not going to believe in what you're trying to sell them, right? It's as simple as that. If people don't find you authentic, then they're just going to disregard you in terms of everything else that you're trying to do to try and sell. It's as simple as that. I have said this all along, guys. Yep. I like it when I'm proven right. I'm just saying. But here we go. I've been teasing this a little bit. Thanks to @Coyote Band 2. Let's yeah, all the way to the bank. Wow. This jar of jam apparently is going to be $250. All I'm going to say is this. Hang on, let me just... There we go. Ugh. Look at that. Ugh. It is watery AF. This thing is watery AF. Hang on a minute. Stephen Magnus, thank you so much for the $2 sugar box, saying, could her fruit be used for just these 3 jars? Possibly. But look at this again. This is from Heart Mum, all right. She got the third 3 out of 50 jar, right? This jam is watery as hell, guys. It is, what the hell is this? Never mind it coming from Megsy's back garden. Maybe it's come from Megsy's backside. And it's, a little bit watery and, constipated-y. Yeah, I went there, screw it. Seriously, what the hell? This jam looks watery and sick and disgusting. What the hell is this? Guys, what is this? Now, before we continue any further, all right? I can see here there's 2,387 of you watching at the moment. Hey up, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate your faces. If you don't mind, please use the like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to find out if you actually agree with me or not. But looking at that video, do you agree with me that jam looks watery and really, really bad and off? Would you buy that jam? I wouldn't. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't. So now you've seen the jam, in question, in motion, doing its thing. Would you buy that jam? If the answer's no, can you just hit that like button right now? Again, it's just a voting tool for me to kind of gauge you guys' opinion. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to do so. I can see here that 733 of you are agreeing with me after looking at that video. Under normal circumstances, I won't buy that jam. It looks sick and it just looks off and disgusting. I will check back in a few moments to see if there's anyone else that agrees with us and with me and the 733. But in the meantime, Sergeant George Harrison, hey up last, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying renovation is started in May. Okay, have to pack my unit by Friday. Hopefully I'll be with you guys for the leaders only stream. All right. I'll look forward to that, Sarge. Linda, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying I wouldn't touch that jam with a 10-foot pole. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, and it looks like at the moment 872 of you have voted with the like button saying that you won't touch that jam with a 10-foot pole either. If there's anyone else that agrees with Linda Glass and myself, then again, hit that like button just as a voting tool for me to figure out if you actually agree with me or not. Just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion. That's all it is. And wow, that just jumped up to 895. You guys are not liking the look of this jam right now. Like, oh my goodness, wow. It's just disgusting. What is this? It's watery and it just looks sick. It looks off. It looks off. Bonsai, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying Megsy has got herself into a bit of a jam. She's just self-destructing. I've been saying for years there's something about it. Yeah, there's something about Megsy, isn't there? Definitely. GM Lovely saying not seeing any strawberries in that slimy jam. Yeah, that's another way to actually describe that. It's slimy jam. Would you buy this slimy jam? If the answer's no, then again, hit that like button as your voting tool, because it's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to figure out if you actually agree with me or not on this. And I can see here, my goodness, a whopping 952 of you so far are like, nah, we're not buying this jam. It looks sick. It looks slimy. It looks off. It looks watery as hell. What the hell is this jam? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we continue. Love Win says, jam is not popular with consumers. P. Wookie says, I wouldn't touch that if I was starving. Me neither. Jackie Delaney says, that's not jam. LC is saying, yuck. Any pennies like, nope, 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 nope. Artie One is agreeing with any pennies like, nope, 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 nope. Ava says, that jam is not boiled enough. If it is jam, I mean, if you watched my stream on Friday, we went through everything that Megsy did wrong with this launch, including, as far as we can tell, she hasn't put strawberry jam on the label. So how do we know that it's actually strawberry jam from what we can see? Jackie Wallace says, no way I would taste it. I would end in hospital. I'll buy it and do the taste test so you guys don't have to. How about that? But looking at this now, it's like, oh, the things I do for you guys. Send positive thoughts and vibes my way. I may need them. Phyllis Ross says, I'd rather buy a jar of Tesco strawberry jam than that watery stuff. And for the American alternates out there, Tesco's liken it to something like Walmart, something along those lines. Let's see. Yeah, Sharon Llewellyn is saying that jam is disgusting. Yes, I think it is. Purple is the new black. Thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying it's a fly-by fruit in from King Charles. Oh my goodness. Yes, Miss Doubtfire coming in for the win. I love that reference. Purple is the new black. Major nerd points to you. I'm just saying. Red Squirrel says that jam is alive. Oh, yes. Guys, I can see here 1,023 of you are agreeing with me right now. This jam looks off. It looks slimy. It looks disgusting. Would you buy this jam? If the answer's no, then just use the like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. And I can see here 1,029 of you so far are like, hell no, we're not buying this jam. Looking at this is totally off and watery and disgusting and whatever, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. Right? Oh my goodness, yeah. Flossie Laurie has a good question though. Is it possible to get food poisoning from jam? I may Google that later on and find out. Okay, so in the meantime, all right, so that's that mess, okay? Let's get on to the other mess, which is, yes, the Sussex squad, the sugars. Hi, morons. And when I say morons, I'm addressing the sugars there. Hi, morons. Anywho, so we all know earlier on this week that an absolute hero, guys, absolute hero, essentially got the American Riviera Orchard.uk domain and, yeah, has raised a shiz ton of money for charity. So, yeah, when you go onto the website of American Riviera Orchard.uk, you come to this page here. And then when you click on donate to Trussell Trust, you get to, ta-da, this, which actually, let me just refresh this. Yeah, it's got to be even more. Now it's gone to £20,866, right? And this is for the Trussell Trust. Now, it is a charity, and they're working to essentially eliminate food banks in the UK. Now, the story here is this is not Meghan, but hopefully Megsy won't mind. Yeah, well, the sugars have something to say about this, and we're going to get onto that in a moment because they absolutely are freaked out about this. Even though this is for charity, they're freaking out in a big major way. And they're showing again their true cards. They're showing again their true colours, right? That they're not the good that they try and say that they are. So, here it says, thoughts with Catherine, Princess of Wales and His Majesty the King. Please note the purchase of the American Riviera Orchard.uk domain name and this Just Giving page are the full extent of this exclusively charitable mission. Someone else is flogging the tea towels. It's like, whoever wrote this, like, snaps to you, mate. So, yeah, they then describe the Trussell Trust. And again, in a nutshell, it's essentially to get rid of food banks in the UK. But thanks to at Siggy Stardust 80 on Twitter, they were able to get just a few of the sugars' reactions to all of this. Now, mind you, okay, American Riviera Orchard.uk is essentially fundraising for charity. Fundraising to get rid of food banks in the UK. That's a good thing, isn't it? To fundraise for, right? But oh my goodness, the sugars have freaked out big time. They're absolute morons. Here we go. Anna_ it's only me says, Trussell Trust, are you aware? Okay, I'm gonna do it in a proper like sugar accent, all right? Of how I think the sugars would sound like. Trussell Trust. No, they are morons. Trussell Trust, are you aware that the name of your organisation is being used by someone who is fraudulently using the name and slightly changed website domain of the Duchess of Sussex? Please check it out. Oh my goodness, someone is fraudulently using the name. Oh. No, they're not. They're being absolutely upfront about what the website is about, which is we're fundraising for a charity here. That's all it is. Seriously, sugars, you need to actually be angry at Megsy here. Why? Because she didn't have the foresight to be like, do you know what? I'm going to buy up all the domain names for American Riviera Orchard. That's Megsy's fault. Not this dude's here. What the deuce? Let's get on to another moron, right? So, E.G. Ugordi, and if I've mispronounced that, apologies, even though he's a sugar, I still have standards and integrity. Saying, so you lots are okay. Okay, here we go. So you lots are okay with receiving fraudulent money as long as it helps your charity, even though it was set up to bully someone? Let's quickly go back. I don't see any bullying here. Literally starts with, this is not Meghan, but hopefully Meghan wouldn't mind. Starts with Catherine, Princess of Wales and His Majesty the King. Okay, a little bit of shade saying someone else is flogging the tea towels, but bullying? I don't see any bullying here. I see zero bullying here. This sugar is freaking out, guys. Freaking out. And the Trussell Trust standing the ground. You can see a little bit here saying, look, we're not associated with the website domain, but we're grateful for people who are able to support our work. Yeah, Trussell Trust, get your pounds in. Get that 20 grand and more. Because there's nothing wrong with it at all. Lulu's mom, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Say, Borscht. Hi, Stef. Hi, Lulu's mom. How's it going? How's it going? Let's get on to the next one. Okay, Sussex Daily. They're really trying to hammer home this notion that the money raised is done so through fraudulent means. No, it's not. Saying, are you accepting the money raised through fraudulent means? How dare you? And they're clutching the pearls and everything. What the hell? What the freaking hell? Okay, so there is in the UK a law called the Charities Act. And I am very much aware of the Charities Act. I used to be part of a charity a few years ago. And the Charities Act is there to essentially regulate and give the rules as to how a charity is to act and how a charity is to fundraise, right? And in terms of fundraising, the Charities Act essentially turns around and says you have to be extremely clear when you are fundraising in terms of where the money is going to and, you know, potentially how the money is going to be used, this, that, and the other. And you cannot raise money through fraudulent means. Now, again, let's go back to this website right here. It is extremely clear that this is a website for fundraising for the Trussell Trust. Even when you go to the first page, it literally says, home, donate to Trussell Trust, right at the top here. Forgiveness, permission, please donate to the Trussell Trust. Straight away, right off the bat, it is saying, this is for charity, this is to donate to the Trussell Trust. And when you go to the next page, again, it's extremely clear, right at the top, fundraising for the Trussell Trust. We are working to end the need for food banks in the UK. So it there and then tells you exactly A, who you're sending the money to, and B, what the money is going to be used for, which is ending the need for food banks in the UK. This is not Meghan, but hopefully Meghan wouldn't mind. Again, this ain't fraudulent because right off the bat, it's saying this ain't Megsy. I'm not pretending to be Megsy. I'm not pretending to be anyone but fundraising for the Trussell Trust. So, yeah, sugars. Suck it. There's no fraudulent happenings whatsoever with this fundraising. As far as I can tell, pretty conspiracy theory, whatever, it's all above board and it is adhering to the Charities Act in the UK. So, sugars? Tears and Tina, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Say Megham's wham bam, thank you, Jam. Snaps. I love it. I love it. Speaking of which, my goodness, going back to this here. Oof. It looks disgusting, doesn't it, this jam? 1,186 of you have voted using the like button saying no. You would not buy this jam. Looking at this now, it looks watery, it looks off, it looks slimy, it looks disgusting. You guys are agreeing with me. Under normal circumstances, you would not buy this jam whatsoever. I can see here that there's 2,321 of you still watching. Hey up, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this stream. If you guys agree with me, and be like, you know what, under normal circumstances, this is runny jam. It looks disgusting. Ugh, I wouldn't buy it. Then, yeah, can you hit that like button? It's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. Would you buy this jam? If not, hit that like button as your voting tool. In the meantime, oh my goodness, here's another Sussex troll, all right? At Sussex Real. Here we go. Hi, Trussell Trust. Do you accept the money from deceptive methods of raising money for charity? Deceptive? Shouldn't you distance yourself from it openly? Or are you waiting for people to report your organisation to the Charity Commission for accepting money gained via fraudulent methods? So, yeah, it looks like that Sussex Real has a thesaurus because, you know, they haven't just used the word fraudulent. Oh, no. They're using the word deceptive as well. Well done, Sussex Real. You're slightly less of a moron, but only like a millimetre, so, you know, that's that. But bloody hell. The sugars, it looks like, might be en masse reporting the Trussell Trust to the Charity Commission. Now, the Charity Commission, for those that don't know, is the regulatory body that regulates and controls all the charities in the UK. The Charity Commission is basically, for want of a better phrase, the word of freaking God. Whatever the Charity Commission says you do, you do it. So, yeah, the sugars are like, we're going to report you to the Charity Commission because you're accepting funds through deceptive and fraudulent means. No, they're not. Sugars, read up on the Charities Act. It's all above board. What the hell? But yeah, they don't do their homework. They don't do that much work at all. Just like Megsy, right? With her 1 hour per week. For the, that other charity that she has, yeah, the Actual Foundation. Millie Andrews, thank you so much for the $3 sugar bucks. You've just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And oh my goodness, the horns. Rock on, lass, rock on. I love it. Dreadnought 2006. Thank you so much for this. I saw this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read this out. The irony of these tweets is that Meghan is the personification of collecting money by fraudulent means. Archie, well, anyone? A pity conspiracy theory, whatever. Gotta put that in. Witchy Gypsy. Yes, we support the Trussell Trust charity. Yes, absolutely, guys. And if anyone else wants to donate to the Trussell Trust, do so through American Riviera Orchard.uk. Let's see, have they got to 21 grand now? Oh, nearly. 20,896. Can someone go on right now and just get it to 21k? I just think that would be like a really big, massive FU and troll to the sugars right now, because they are freaking out. Freaking the F out. There's nothing dodgy about this whatsoever. There really, really isn't. And yeah, for them to say otherwise, they're clutching at straws at this point. Susie J3AV8R, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying Sparry and Magpie still writing the newest tea edition of Wah. I know, right? And the sugars are going Wah. But the thing is, right, they're attacking a charity. By going round and saying that the charity is accepting donations through fraudulent and deceptive means, by going round and saying, essentially, we're going to report you to the Charity Commission, they're attacking a charity that's trying to eradicate food banks in the UK. That's not very charitable of the sugars, is it? Especially when Megsy is all about the charity, right? Doing one good thing at a time, right? To make the world a better place. They're really, really not following Megsy's example, are they? Or are they? In some kind of cockamamie, screwed up kind of way. Oh, sugars, you're bigger morons than I even realised. Karina A, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks, saying love the nails. Yeah, I got them silver. I've had them for like nude pink for like so long. But then as soon as I hit 100,000 alternates in this community, I got my nails done again. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to celebrate big. And I'm going to be explaining that trophy in a moment, guys. Because, yeah, yesterday was so cool. Project Metal Music, let's go back to this because, oh my goodness. Says, vomit looks more appetizing than Megsy's jam. I'd agree. For those that are watching, if you agree with me that you would not buy this jam because under normal circumstances, because it looks watery, slimy, off, disgusting, can you hit that like button? It's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. I can see here that 1,356 of you are agreeing with me so far that this looks slimy, disgusting, watery, completely off, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, and therefore, under normal circumstances, you would not buy this jam. I'll go back into a minute and see if there's anyone else that agrees with me, but yeah, vomit definitely looks more appealing than this offering. Like, what the hell is this? Let's see what else you guys are saying. Catherine James, I wouldn't buy this jam if my life depended on it. Oh, Jodie Olsen, I like this one. It's not just clear, it's crystal clear. But the Sussex squad crystal is clear plastic for you. The shade. With that being said, everyone watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. We're not finished yet, but everyone watching on the replay and on the live whilst you're here, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, for those on the replay, if you've got some very strong opinions on this mess, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And hey up live. How's it going? Right, as always for the live portion of this show, anyone that sends a super chat sticker, member only chat, your chats are guaranteed to be read out. Everyone else, I'll just pick and choose what jumps out to me, but your chats are not guaranteed to be read, so do bear that in mind. In the meantime, woo! Tony Gunk's gal coming in and being like, I know there's still a gifting wall. Let me just remind everyone, gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Tony Gunk's gal. I kind of felt a little like that, because I keep looking at this and it's like, vomit is more appetizing, isn't it? Shiz the freaking bed. But that takes us to a whopping 24 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're just one more away from a whopping 25 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be a badass like Tony Gunk's gal and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting war. Or be an even bigger badass and smash the join button you send. Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Yeah. Had to lubricate my throat there. Imagine being a person attacking a charity in the name of the Duke and Duchess. Yep. Asa, Megsy, when are you going to finally actually speak out publicly and denounce the Sussex squad? When's that going to happen? I'm not going to hold my breath, but you know, when's that going to happen? I'm just asking for a friend, that's all. Oh my goodness. Berkshire Lady, it says the Sugars, like their queen, haven't got a working brain cell between them. Why didn't they notice that the .uk domain had not been bought? I don't know. But Adria, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, I love Highgrove, Transylvanian honey, and raspberry blackberry. The Trussell Trust is a great thing. Yes, it is. It's only a shame that the Sussex squad ain't recognising that. Interesting, right? Bonsai, thank you so much for the £1.99. Sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying there's more food banks in the UK than McDonald's. Yeah, the Trussell Trust is doing a good thing by trying to eradicate the food banks to make life better for people. And the Sugars are going to attack someone that's trying to fundraise for that charity only because, oh my goodness, they have the American Riviera Orchard.uk domain? So freaking what? And as I explained, through the Charities Act, which is law in the UK here, based on my understanding of it, there's no fundraising that's being done using deceptive or fraudulent means. So they can just cry into the void at this point because they're showing their true colours. They're not about the charities. They're not about giving and being kind and all this lot, because they're literally attacking a charity right now and being unkind to them. They are hypocrites. They are maharahoons. A little bit of a Ace Ventura kind of situation there. If you guys know what I mean with that, major nerd points to you. In the meantime, Susie J3AV8R. I'm just going to call you Susie. Susie J. Thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. Saying Meghan the Pink Sauce Princess. Yeah. Sarah Arben, thank you so much for the £1.99 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying don't forget to gifted if you're donating in Britain. Yes, don't forget to gifted if you can. All right, if you legally can gifted, do it. All right. But yeah. Totally. Gifted is a good thing for charities. Again, if you can legally do it. Lemon Trifle says, I'd love a Royal Highgrove silver jam spoon for the jam. Do they have that? I mean, I've got so many jams anyway from the king now. I might as well have the silver jam spoon as well, right? Where is it? If someone can send me the link to that, I need that. I need that spoon. I need that spoon. Melissa Smith, Grace and Nerd Rando, thank you so much for continued support of the leadership and gifted 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Melissa Smith, Grace and Nerd Rando, coming in and being like, I know how to do a gifting war too, bitches. Yes, love it. Oh my goodness, that takes us to a whopping 28 new leaders for today's stream. We are just 2 more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be a badass like Melissa Smith and be like, I know how to do a gifting war too? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. But Melissa Smith, Grace and Nerd Rando, salute to you. Thank you so, so much. Let's see what else is going on. Vicky B, thank you so much for the $5 Sugar Bucks, saying, just a step to ruin a sugar's day, sending Sugar Bucks Stef's way. Yes! That's how you do it, Vicky B. Thank you so, so much. Yes! Oh, you guys are ruining a lot of Sugar's days today. My goodness. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. They definitely deserve their days to be ruined right now. Freaking attacking a charity. Like, how low can these morons get? Like, seriously, I'm really asking for a friend here. How low can these morons get where they're literally attacking a charity? What the hell? What the hell? This is insane. Insane. Chili Chew says, has anyone fact checked to see if she really does have the very bushes in her backyard? Don't know which way to take this. I'm just saying, because I saw this and at one point I was like, saucy. I don't know how to take this, Chili Chew. Can you elaborate? Oh my goodness. I can see here as well, my goodness, 1,512 of you are agreeing with me so far that looking at this madness right here, when I can get to it, there we go. It looks disgusting. It looks off. It looks gloopy and slimy and icky and yucky. And under normal circumstances, you would not buy this jam. Guys, if you agree with that sentiment, if you agree this looks icky, yucky, disgusting, slimy, off, bleh, right? Can you hit that like button? Again, it's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. And I can see here, 1,522 of you are currently agreeing with me and being like, this looks icky and yucky as hell. I would not buy this jam to save me freaking life. My goodness. I'll check back a little bit later on to see if there's anyone else that's agreeing with me. In the meantime, Karina A, thank you so much for the $1.99 Sugar Bucks. You have just ruined a Sugar's day by sending some Sugar Bucks my way, saying King's Jam sold out, all the money for charity, free PR. Exactly! I got it too. So cool. So cool. Tears and Tina says, I believe there's a very fine print below saying ingredients. Your guess is as good as mine. Wait, $250 worth and authentic and homegrown, just like my church. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm now crying with laughter, mate. I'm like, wow, Tears and Tina has just snapped it right out of the park with that comment. Wow. Just subscribe, Steph. You have me crying. What's with the big trophy? Okay, let's get on to the big trophy here. Okay, I'm gonna get it right now. Okay. So, okay. Yesterday I was the plan was just to meet up with my 2 best friends in the whole wide world, my oldest 2 best friends in the whole wide world, their partners, with myself and Mr. Fox. one of my best mates and their partner had already met Mr. Fox, but the other hadn't, right? Oh no, it ended up being Mr. Fox organising a surprise, like, congratulations, Stef, for reaching 100,000 alternates in the community party. Oh yeah, before we continue, Susie J in the house being like, I could be a badass too, you know. Joining the leadership and smashing that join button. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, Susie J. And hearts in the chat for Susie J, because they were badass and, you know, went that one step further and spanked the join button themselves. Like, respect. So thank you so much for that. That takes us to a whopping 29 new leaders for today's stream, which is one more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be a badass like Susie J and spank that join button or join in today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out. Anywho, going back to this, okay? So I'm there with my best mates. I'm waiting for Mr. Fox to come. And then all of a sudden, me mum and me stepdad come kind of into the situation. And I'm thinking, nice to see you guys, but what are you doing here? And my stepdad's like, oh, we were just in the area. I'm like, okay. And I'm there thinking, well, maybe they're just meeting up with, like, their mates and we're just at the same kind of bar because, you know, they kind of, like, have been in that area before where we were, right? With all the bars and whatnot. So I'm like, okay. Oh, no. Then Mr. Fox came with his friend that I know as well now. And his mum and dad came, who I know now, of course. And yeah, it ended up being a close family and my best mates and their partners. Surprise. Well done on reaching 100,000 alternates in the community party. I'm like, oh, okay. And so it didn't end there. Then all of a sudden, Mr. Foxy's got this big, massive backpack, right? And out comes this little beauty. And I'm like, I've never had a trophy before. And so he's giving it to me. It's like, congratulations, proud of you, this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I didn't cry because I had makeup on. And I'm like, I'm not ruining my mascara. That's just not going to happen. But yeah. They all presented me with this trophy, and it says, many congratulations on reaching 100k, Stefania, a.k.a. Stefado. My two oldest best friends in the whole wide world, their nickname for me is Stefado. There's a story behind it. We won't go there. It's nothing like salacious or anything like that. It's just our little thing. Anywho, so yeah, I got a trophy. Yay! And I was just so proud of Mr. Fox for him just putting all that together and me not knowing anything about it whatsoever. He was really, really secretive about it. I was like shocked and I'm like, how has this happened again? So yeah, it was so much fun yesterday. It was unreal. And yeah, I was like, oh, well, I know exactly where this is going. Booyah. Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying, hey, sugars, get a job. I think of that Offspring song. No, why don't you get a job? That one. Anyhow, Melissa Smith, great so nerd Randall, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. You and the Sarge have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying, hey up love, drinking tea from fine china teacup and spreading jam with a silver spoon makes the food taste even better. Hashtag Stef Silver Spoon Fund. Yes, can someone send me the link to where this silver spoon is from the king? Because I need to get that. Elizabeth Westaway, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks, saying strawberries are not out yet. So hang on a minute. The strawberries aren't out yet. Yet the source close to Hazard and Meggsy is like, yeah, all the fruit came from Hazard and Meggsy's home garden, backyard in Montecito Royale. Yeah. Something's wrong with that picture, ain't it, guys? It really is. But yeah, love it, yes. Mr. Fox is such a sweetheart. I'm extremely, extremely lucky to have him and be his Miss Fox. And yeah, it was so sweet. So sweet for him to put all that together and do that for me. But apparently there's something else coming in the works. I don't know what it is, of course. But apparently there's something else in the works. Who knows? Who knows with him? But his mum was so sweet. In the trophy cup, there was a little present, and it was from her, and she got me these really lovely pair of socks with the foxes on them. I was like, oh, it was sweet. It was sweet. It was fun. I loved it. So, yeah, yeah. I'm so lucky to have my Mr. Fox. I'm just like, even now I think about it, and I'm like, so. This is what a relationship is supposed to feel like. And this is what your other half is supposed to do when you achieve something absolutely amazing and massive, you know? It just, yeah. It's like this. Yay. Okay, so, let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, everyone's so happy for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy for me too. Ellen Seabogie says, that's lovely. Your hard work paid off, Steph. Yeah, yes. And it continues to pay off. Like I said, we ain't stopping here. Let's get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Guys, we're not stopping. Wait, you think we're stopping? Oh, no. And the sugars are definitely not going to like that. Hi, Moments again. So, yeah. Let's see. Sarah Arbon. Is it? Oh, we got to check this shiz out. Let's have a look. Apparently, it's over 21K. Let's have a gander at this. Yes! Booyah! That's how we do an FU to the sugars. That is so cool. Oh, let's see. Was there anyone else? Anonymous, good cause. Genius, keep up the wonderful work. Happy to support. Sue B, wishing good health to the royal family and those that find themselves in need to access the food bank. Yes, awesome job. Such an important cause. Exactly. Again, sugar morons that they are. Not them, you know what I'm talking about. The sugars themselves. Shiz the bed, I swear. I can't believe they are attacking a charity over this. Wow. Mama 2 says he's a keeper, Steph. Yeah, he is. He is, totally. He's all mine. No one else's. I'm just saying, I get very possessive. Tony Gung's gal, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Colleen Lutz, very, very good question. Where's my plaque? Well, I ordered it last week on Friday. As soon as I got the link in saying, yep, you're getting the plaque, send us your details, I did it straight away. They've got to make it and then they've got to send it. So like in the next couple of weeks, apparently I should be getting it. And once I've got it, that's when we're going to do the 100,000 celebration stream and I'll unbox the plaque and everything because we can't have that celebration stream without the plaque. There's something missing if we don't have the plaque. You know what I mean? So there we go on that. Sue73, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks saying, so exciting, Steph. Mr. Fox sounds amazing. Congratulations and much love. Thank you. He is amazing. He really is. So thoughtful. It's just, yeah. I'm a lucky fox. I'm a very lucky fox. Royally Blonde, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks saying congrats on 100K. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Wendy Marino says, this is your new normal now, girl. Yeah. It's like my whole life has changed. Before Mr. Fox, my whole life changed. And it was for the better. And yeah, when my life changed, I developed new standards that were much higher than I had previously. And, yeah, Mr. Fox then came into my life. Yes! I like it. We gooch. Let's see what else you guys are saying. I am going to be ending this stream shortly, guys. So this is your final warning. If anyone else wants to jump into today's gifting wars, now is your time to do so. We're just one more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to jump into today's gifting wars to help us get there? Or better still, spank the join button you send. We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. I could also see here 1,682 of you are currently agreeing with me that you would not buy that jam to save your life. If you agree with that sentiment, then again, please hit that like button. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. So use it as your voting tool right now. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Lisa says, Steph, can't find a jam spoon, but Buckingham Palace shop has a wooden spoon, LOL. Let's see. Ghost Tornado, it looks like you are agreeing with this sentiment that you won't buy this jam to save your life. I wouldn't have wasted the bread on gunk. Nah, me neither. That bread looks decent enough, doesn't it? Wendy Marino, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sugar bucks are my favourite. Yes, the Gina Doggy Finance moment. Yes, love it. Sergeant George Harris said, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. I salute you, Sarge. Saying the jam spoon is on the Royal Collection website. Is it? Oh, okay. Hang on. Royal Collection shop. Here we go. Let's have a gander. Okay. So, jam spoon. Let's pop that in there. Okay, so there's a wooden spoon. Coronation set of spoons. Silver spoon. Oh, if I can spell it right. Oh my goodness. I can't find it. Why is it not working? Let's just pop in jam and see if it comes up there with the spoon. No. Yeah, could someone please send me the link? Because quite clearly I'm a moron and can't find it. I really want it. Really want it. Sarge, can you send me the link, love? If you don't mind. Elizabeth Westaway, thank you so much for the £2 sugar box saying frozen strawberries. Just a thought. Yeah, possibly. Susie J, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar box saying congrats, Steph, on all of the things. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Susie J also says, is he foxy though? Oh, yes. And guess what? He's all mine. So I'm just saying. But yeah, he is very foxy. Yeah. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Subi Sue in the house being like, we're gonna get you there. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Subi Sue. And that takes us to a whopping 30 new leaders for today's stream. Subi Sue, I salute you, lass. Thank you so much. My goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Christo Cedar says, gifting wars. Awesome. Yes, only here in the alternate community do we do gifting wars, and we do them good, guys. Yeah, you could come into a stream, just be an everyday normal subscriber, not a problem, but then leave a leader. Yeah. 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 We're that awesome, guys. We're just that awesome. Carol Barnes has just donated to the Jussel Trust. Hi, Megan. Ha! Yes! Go on with your bad scent, Carol. Nice. And Vicky B. Oh, my goodness. Vicky B, I salute you. Welcome to the leadership. And thank you so much for being a badass and spanking that join button you send. Guys, everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, Vicky B. And hearts in the chat for Vicky B, because she went the extra mile and she spanked the join button a sen. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Vicky B, appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Adria, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sugar Bucks saying you deserve it. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. It's just, yeah, I look back at it and it's like, it's there. It's there. My Mr. Fox organised it all. It's so cool. It's so cool. Bonsai, thank you so much for £1.99. Sugar Bucks saying, I'm sending you a message regarding the spoon. Ooh. Let me have a look-see. Are you emailing me about the spoon? Is that what you're doing? Ooh, I got a message from Andy. Ooh, he's been doing some, pardon me. So I don't know where that went to. I don't know where that came from. When I can actually start speaking English right. Yeah, so Andy has been sorting out his studio a little bit. Behind the scenes stuff, guys. And he's just sent me a message with, a video showing me a little bit of the new studio and what he's been doing. It's going to be so exciting. I'll watch it after this stream, of course, after I've done this. But yeah, wink, wink. Bake apple jam. Thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. You have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying great job. Thanks, appreciate it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Trevor Veal says, get a silver spoon from Garrett's the Jewelers in Bond Street, London. I'd rather get it from the palace, from the king, because then it's like King's jam with the King's silver spoon jam thing. It's just then the symmetry, and it just then makes sense to me anyway. And plus I'm a little bit OCD on that score, so. Rhonda Sarr says, have we found out what a jam costs? All right. So I mentioned this on Friday's stream, and I showed the receipts as well. Apparently, $250 for this gloopy, disgusting, yucky, slimy mess. Would you pay $250 for this under normal circumstances? If the answer's no, then use the like as your voting tool, because it's the easiest and quickest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. If you would not pay for this gloopy, disgusting, yucky mess, then hit that like button right now. I can see here 1,769 of you are agreeing with me. Under normal circumstances, hell no, you would not buy this jam if your life depended on it. I'll check back shortly and see if there's anyone else that agrees with us, but yeah, a lot of you are agreeing so far. Whoops, Megzy! Cal says, so is that $27 a slice with jam? It's like, what the hell, right? What the freaking deuce? Let's see. Sarge says, found them on Amazon. Sorry, error about Raw website. No problem. Thanks, though, for clarifying that and clearing that up. I mean, the king needs to get on it. I mean, his jam sold out. It makes sense for him to expand on the jam paraphernalia and be like, here's a lovely royal jam spoon that you can use with my now sold out strawberry jam. Hi, Mexi. So funny. So funny. Let's see. Elaine says, £2.50 would be my max for Tiptree. Yeah. Dreadnought Mel 2006 got the right idea. Steph, I'd pay £200 for whiskey, not jam. Booyah. I'd pay £200 for a bottle of Dom Perignon, which I did a couple of weeks ago to celebrate the milestone that we had achieved. So, yeah, and the first time I got drunk in like 18, 19 years. It was an experience. Anywho, with that being said, I am going to sign off at this point. So, my goodness, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much to everyone that jumped into today's gifting wars or was a badass themselves and spanked that join button. We got a whopping 31 new leaders for today's stream, so thank you so much for that. Thank you also to everyone that sent a super chat sticker. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that all awesome extra support. Thank you so much to everyone that stayed until the end and kept me company. 1,531 of you. Thank you so much. Saying that though, thank you so much to everyone that tuned in during this stream. A whopping 15,422 of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much to everyone that used the like button as their voting tool. I can see here 1,815 of you agreed with me that if your life depended on it, you still would not buy this yucky, disgusting, slimy, apparently called jam situation. Ugh. I still feel sick even watching this mess right now. It is disgusting. Ugh. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone that spanked the subscribe button. We were 104,372. We are now at 104,428 all the nerds in the community. Booyah! Thank you so much. With that being said, stay tuned for next week. 2 Daily Nerds Monday to Thursday, and then on Friday there'll be another Daily Nerd Live Friday edition at 7 o'clock UK time, and then Sunday, yes, again, same time next week, the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition at 10 o'clock for more Hazza and Megsy madness. With that being said, one last thing before we go. Yes, we have achieved a monkey! So get your dancing monkey shoes on, because yes, we have achieved a monkey. So thank you to everyone that used the like button as your voting tool, because to achieve a monkey, we need to have 500 likes. And then every 500 likes, we've achieved another monkey. So my goodness, we achieved a triple monkey for today's stream. So thank you so much for your support. With that being said, I am now going to remind myself of what sleep is. Wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. And until the next time, you guys, laters. Bye.